Of Natalee Holloway finally getting the answers they say they've longed for.
Well, after almost 2 decades.
For 18 years.
After her death, the family of a murdered Alabama girl.
After that Alabama teen went missing in Aruba.
Finally heard her killer's confession.
An American teenager disappears on her graduation trip to Aruba. For almost 20 years, her case became one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in the world. But now, the shocking truth has finally come out.
So yeah, at one point I told her, it's time to go back to your hotel. And she was just like, no, let's stay here. Let's look at the stars. She was just saying, stay here with me, just stay here with me the whole night. Tomorrow I have to go back anyway, and
This is the story of Natalee Holloway.
Natalee was a beautiful girl, involved in the church, always had a smile on her face, always so happy and energetic and outgoing. They called her Hootie.
There's Hootie.
So Hootie Hoo Holloway.
Who's our special guest today?
It's Hootie.
Hootie Hoo Holloway.
In May 2005, 18-year-old Natalee Holloway from Alabama traveled with her classmates to the island of Aruba. It was supposed to be a dream trip, the last celebration before starting college.
She came to wake me up so I could drive her to a friend's house for a ride to the airport. I helped her get her bag out of the car and just kissed her goodbye, said, I love you, have a great time. Never could I have imagined.
On the night of May 30th, Natalee went out with friends to a popular nightclub, Carlos and Charlie's. That night, she was last seen leaving with a Dutch exchange student named Joran van der Sloot and 2 of his friends. The next morning, Natalee never showed up for her flight home. Her packed suitcase, passport, and belongings were left behind in her hotel room. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. An island-wide search began immediately. Hundreds of volunteers, police officers, and even FBI agents joined the hunt. But there was no sign of Natalee. Nobody. No evidence. No answers. Suspicion quickly fell on Joran van der Sloot, who changed his story multiple times.
Ja. En hij zei tegen me, oké, nou help me dan eventjes. Ja. En dus hebben we gewoon haar genomen naar die boot toe. Ja, met z'n tweetjes even snel. En hij zei iemand tegen me van, wat zei hij toen tegen me? Toen ik daar was, zei hij van, ja, maar weet je moet wel morgen naar school toe gaan en die dingen, want als het voor een meisje is, dan... Nee, joh. Maar dus die ook, ik zei, ja, je hebt helemaal gelijk. Ik moet gewoon normale dingen doen.
Yet without physical evidence, investigators could never charge him.
Tell me what happened.
Then I got out, stepped out of the car. She was with me. Went to the beach with her, and we were just making out. We never did anything else. And then at first I didn't see anyone there. I didn't know anything, and I was like, okay, whatever, it's not gonna happen. Then I saw a guy, and he came, and he just handed me a bag, grabbed the girl by the arm, and he went to the boat that he had in the water.
What did Natalee say?
And she said nothing until she was on the boat, and then she was like, hey, what's going on? You're not coming with me, or I don't know. She wasn't panicking or anything. And then when I was on the boat and the boat went away, I still heard like what's going on. I think she was pretty drunk. That's what the main thing was.
But she didn't struggle with this guy to go to the boat?
Mm-mm.
Didn't you think that was odd?
No, because I said we were going to go on a boat.
You told her that?
Mm-hmm. That was my story, to go to the beach there, that we were going to go on a boat.
What did the guy give you?
He gave me a bag of money.
$10,000?
It wasn't even 10,000. It was less. That's what I was saying.
Year after year, the case grew colder. Natalee's mother, Beth Holloway, fought endlessly for the truth, turning her daughter's name into a symbol of unsolved tragedy.
It is now that I ask the world to help me. 2 suspects were released yesterday who were involved in a violent crime against my daughter. Help me by not allowing these 2 to get away with this crime.
For nearly 2 decades, the world speculated. Was Natalee sold into human trafficking? Was her body hidden deep in the ocean? Every theory came and went, but nothing ever brought closure. Meanwhile, Joran Vandersloot continued to live a life marked by crime and lies. In 2010, he murdered another young woman, Stephanie Flores, in Peru, and was sentenced to 28 years in prison. Even behind bars, he remained the dark shadow over Natalee's case.
Nearly 2 decades after Alabama teen Natalee Holloway vanished in Aruba, her mother learned for sure what she always suspected. Natalee was killed by Joran Vandersloot, and today he finally revealed what happened all those years ago as part of a plea deal.
In 2023, almost 20 years after Natalee's disappearance, everything changed. Joran Vandersloot finally confessed. In a chilling statement, he admitted that on the night of May 30th, 2005, he made unwanted advances toward Natalee.
We start kissing each other, and I start feeling her up again, and she tells me no. She tells me she doesn't want me to feel her up. I insist, I keep feeling her up either way. And she knees me, she ends up kneeing me in the crotch.
When she rejected him, he became violent. He struck her, and when she lost consciousness, he panicked and killed her.
I get up on the beach and I kick her extremely hard in the face. Yeah, she's laying down unconscious, possibly even dead, but definitely unconscious. And I see right next to her there's a huge cinder block. I take this and I smash her head in with it completely.
According to his confession, he then disposed of her body in a remote area, ensuring that she would never be found.
I decide to take her and to put her into the ocean. So I grab her and I half pull and half walk with her into the ocean. I push her off. I walk up to about my knees into the ocean, and I push her off into the sea.
It was the horrifying truth Natalee's family had feared for so long, but it was finally the answer they had been waiting for.
Got the answer I've been searching for the past 18 years.
Natalee Holloway's disappearance haunted her family, the island of Aruba, and the entire world for almost 2 decades. And while the confession brought heartbreaking details, it also brought closure. After 18 long years, the Holloway family finally knew what had happened to Natalee. Her story is a reminder that even the most beautiful places can hide the darkest secrets, and that sometimes justice comes far too late. If you want to hear more solved and unsolved true crime stories, make sure to subscribe to Unsolved True Events. Hit the bell icon so you never miss the next case, because the next mystery might be even more shocking.